Okay, I was really chuffed to get the Star Classic finished and get a bit of space in the garage. But as you can see now, the next project's already in here and I've lost all my space again. Let's have a look, see what we've got. Oh, Jesus. These things don't get any lighter. 22 by 16 AS2. It's been sprayed a sort of dual blue finish. And I'm not going to lie, the guy has done a seriously good job of it. The hardware's all fairly good. Some of the wing nuts have been put on the front, so just need to sort them out, a bit of cosmetics. The bass drum spurs are missing the roll pins, but that's no big issue. I've got plenty of them since I make them quite often. And, obviously I've got a skin on there, but it's got the white interior, piano white. Other than that, it's in really good condition. Quite a few scrapes on the lugs. The badge is there, and obviously that had been taken off to be sprayed, so I don't know what that's like on the inside, but generally it's a nice drum. Next up is a very cool drum. I spent years trying to find one of these, an 18-inch, and here you go. This kit come with one. Unfortunately, it's been put together wrong. As you can see, the badge is upright, leaves at the top, so it should be this way around. So the MTB50 should be at the bottom, badge the other way around. Again, on this one you can see the white painted interior, and he's actually painted the bearing edges as well. But the screws are all original, the condition's not bad. Some of these MTBs look a bit battered, but always repairable, but that is a seriously good find, that. Okay, this one isn't actually part of the new shell bank, but it's a 1980s Superstar, 18 by 16 in piano black. Really quite good condition. There's a few marks here and there. It's obviously got the beautiful painted interior. But I'm looking at moving that on. So if you're looking for one of these to add to your kit, hit me up. Next up, another great find, 14-inch, 14 by 13. Again, it's been painted. You can see the badge is a bit skewish. Now, this is what I mean about the brackets. They've had some fabric or something taped to the inside. They've over tightened them, and look how bent that front plate is. And I've tried to straighten them before and they just split, and that's why I've had to remake them front ones, so it's a shame really. But one way or the other we'll get them repaired. And if you have a look at the inside, look at the state of the grommet. But I'm sure that'll clean up quite nicely. The screws all original. Another great find. And the last drum on this kit was a 13-inch. Again, painted blue, no mount, but because there was no skin on it, I've actually just scraped back the bearing edge, and you can see the bearing edge is still really nice underneath. So we could actually remove all this. It's all repairable. Again, the hardware's all fine. So it's a 4-piece Artstar with some really interesting sizes, especially the 18 to 14. You'd have noticed in my last video I was flashing about a black AS2 shell. Now this is a 12 by 11. I found this shell, new old stock in Germany, just a shell, and it was in such good condition. I thought, I've got to get it and finish it off, put it back together, and it could go on the kit. And I'm so glad I did. It is absolutely spotless. I found the lugs in Germany too. My friend sorted me out some hoops. I had screws, just got new heads to it, and then yeah, a 12-inch brand new old stock drum. Absolutely beautiful. Right, this is where it all goes a bit wonky. I found a kit in Italy on eBay, relatively cheap, and I bought it. I don't know why. So I've got rid of one project, now I've got another big double bass project on my shoulders, but condition, this one's nice. It's got a lot more chips in it than the other one, but the hardware's nice. One of the hoops was totally split, but I've actually glued that back and repaired that, so that's all repaired now. It just needs to be refinished and resprayed. Inside, I'm not sure you can be able to see, but there's a bit of a chip in the front somewhere. I've got to repair that. All of the screws have been replaced with aftermarket ones, so we've got to swap them out. And bearing edges are all good. It just needs a clean up. But yeah, that sort of come out of the blue, that one. As I mentioned, it come from Italy, so it was all taken apart and all nested into one box, which was great, you know, to save on shipping. But I noticed that it had actually been put together wrong. And on 16-inch deep shells, like bass drums and floor toms, there's actually 2 different castings. And if you look at the casting, the insert is quite high up, whereas on a floor tom one, they're a lot lower. You can see the difference there. And some of the bass drum castings are actually on the floor tom and vice versa, so I've sorted all them out. It come with an MTH 500 tom stand, which isn't too bad. Apart from the guy obviously loved his disc grinder. He's ground all the chrome off. And on the bottom of this holder as well, which is really unfortunate. I think this has been left in a garage for quite a while, and that's probably the reason why all the screws have been replaced as well. I've got a nice bit of 1-inch tube I can replace that with though, so we can get that functional again. Here they are. So what a great couple of finds. I mean, I'm so chuffed with that 18. I didn't think I'd ever find another one of them. Obviously 2 different colours. We've got lots of options. I don't even know what I'm going to do at the minute. It's literally just pie in the sky. But I've obviously got duplicates of the 12 and the 13. So I'll be cleaning them up and probably selling them on for sure, and then I'll figure out what to do with the rest, but it looks like I'm going to be busy. Here's a close-up of the paintwork again. Like I say, it's really, really quite smart. The guy should be proud of himself. He's done a good job of that. And the original piano black finish. I say a lot of this is dust, but there is a few marks on there, but nothing we can't sort out.